Hello everyone, Jim Revell here, the chaplain. I want to share a little story of a segment of how Navy SEALs are trained. They undergo a portion of their training, something that helps them to become drown proof. It's where their hands are bound behind their heads, their feet are tied together, and they're thrown into a 9-foot deep pool of water. And the challenge is for them to survive for 5 minutes under the water. And apparently some of the cadets fail and others succeed. And as they have studied how a cadet actually succeeds in this process, here's the key. Those who struggle and fight fail the test. But those who let go actually end up succeeding. To be specific, those who pass the test allow themselves to fall to the bottom, but then they push themselves up to grasp for air and then fall to the bottom, and then they push themselves back up again. But the lesson here is profound. And I think it's this little balance or tension that we have between having the wisdom to know what to let go of and the wisdom of what to embrace. And in some ways, they had to let go to go all the way to the bottom. But then there had to be a thrust to push themselves all the way to the top. And letting go and dropping is really counterintuitive because you think, oh my goodness, I'm going to lose it all. But in dropping to the bottom, then they have the power to rise to the top and to get air. And I was thinking as I read that story about the Serenity Prayer, because in many regards, the Serenity Prayer has in it both the letting go and the thrusting forward to grasp for air. And so can I read to you the Serenity Prayer? And I want to just give you the 3 words that are the kinds of, or 3 things that I would be praying for you today. Here's the Serenity Prayer, and I'm going to read you the entire prayer. You may have not read all of it. We know this part very well. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Did you hear those 3 words? Serenity comes when I let go of the things I can't control. I have the courage, praying for the courage to embrace the things I need to embrace, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I think what we do is we mix things up. We hold on to the things we need to let go of, and we let go of the things we need to actually be embracing. So let me read to you the rest of the prayer. It goes like this. So I'll start from the beginning. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, the wisdom to know the difference, living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardship as the pathway to peace, taking as he did, talking of Jesus Christ, this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that he will make all things right if I surrender to his will, that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with him forever in the next. And so my encouragement for you today is, and my prayer for you today, is that God would grant you serenity, that you could let go of the things that you need to let go of, and you'd fall to the bottom like the Navy SEAL. But then the things you need to have courage to embrace, you rise to the top to get the oxygen you need. And then the third part of that prayer is that you'd have the wisdom that comes from him to be able to become all that God has designed you to be. So that's my thought for the week. Once again, if you need anything, I'm available. My number is 877-322-CHAP. CHAP is 2427, so it's 877-322-2427. My extension is 5017. Have a great week. May God grant you peace. May God grant you courage. And may God grant you wisdom. Thank you.